a seat taken in the end zone. And no run back here. 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's fine. I do like to talk shit. But this nigga could spread off and knowing the Lions ain't good for that.
On first down, it's and incomplete to open things up.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Reggie Ragland in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack. And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So the ball that time in the hands of who wound up being the NFL's rushing leader this season. Now, maybe a little help from Le'Veon Bell and also Todd Gurley sitting out their finales, but still a spectacular season for Hunt.
You going to throw cold water on the man? Just like that.
I said a spectacular season for Kareem Hunt.
Okay, let's accentuate the positive. A 3rd-round rookie out of Toledo led the league in rushing as a rookie. That is cause for celebration, not just in Kansas City, but across the league when you see these guys get their opportunities. And not only did he run it well, he caught it well, and he sparked Kansas City to a 5-0 start to the season and eventually to the playoffs.
Yeah, bright future for him. Total yardage on the ground, 1327, and 11 total touchdowns for Hunt this year. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route
is so difficult. Up on you, big fella.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Smith with a give to Hunt. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Time running out here on the play clock. Third and long, it's Smith. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on fourth down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
What the hell?
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you
talk about not a running back, buddy.
They heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalty. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but some of them, Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league for by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown effort there. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey was really hit the Houston area in a big way. His original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Back onto the field come the Kansas City Chiefs. As they look back to this last year, disappointment ultimately in how the season ended, Charles, no doubt. It was a weird year, though. The great start, the weird middle, and then the strong end.
And every team in the NFL documents their season with a year-end, video, movie about the season. This is going to be a tale of 3 seasons for the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the start? Remember opening night in Foxborough, beating the defending Super Bowl champs? I mean, they went on the road and took out the Patriots with Tom Brady, and that got them up to a 5-0 start. And then they hit the middle section.
Yeah, that 1-6 stretch.
I mean, that was a tough one. It was hard to believe because we watched it unfold, but we kept saying, they'll get it back together. And they did. Down the stretch, 4-0, winning by almost an average of 12 points per game that propelled them to the AFC West title.
So they're operating in the red zone. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their
see
lead.
why you don't pull out the headphones.
And partner, they
The
found a gap
headset.
there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Really?
And it's good to make it 14-0. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Man, I'm gonna
so
stop
let's
playing
discuss the
you with
Detroit
Kansas City.
Lions as their offense makes
That
their way
shit
back
ain't fair.
out there, Charles. Last 3 years, including a playoff loss in 2016, they're 25-24. They're going to have a new head coach, of course, Jim Caldwell, let go at the end of the year. And it always seems like the Lions are stuck right in that middle ground. 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. Can they make that jump to go higher than that?
One would think so, but I think they're going to need to add some pieces to their team because, as you noted, right in the middle ground, they can throw the heck out of it, but they can't run it on offense. On defense, they got a little bit better against the run, but what about the pass rushers? Because Ziggy Ansah played hurt most of the season, couldn't be his normal explosive self. They've got to get some more help there, some extra people at the second level at linebacker
Really talking
in
shit?
order to keep up with the high-powered offenses in the NFC North.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's second down.
Stafford,
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Having a lot of
Stafford,
point, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. That was close to a big play. Just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now Smith throwing on 3rd and long. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Yeah, Travis Kelsey right up there.
Oh,
my God.
A good pick up there.
Not
20
Travis.
yards.
He on your fantasy team for God's sake. Why act like you don't hear me moving?
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Smith going to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20.
Good shit.
That
was my fault.
So
I didn't think you were going to bring it heat this time.
Just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent.
I'm mad about that one.
Lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
Getting all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
And he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I'm mad at that.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Matt,
We haven't even
I'm not on your team.
Half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
I should be up by 28.
Probably back before you were born.
Fuck.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's able to
Big play, Slay.
To the 41-yard line.
You know I'm trying to put a nail in that car.
Happened for 2 reasons.
I can't
Quarterback
believe
gets
I did
outside
that.
the
I
pocket and
should've
panics a
ran
little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yeah.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Matt Stafford is our fucking friend.
Continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now it's Hunt. And some room to maneuver. Pass, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. With their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Remember, you asked for this.
Butker now to kick this one away.
This is funny.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Second and 10, Stafford again. This is Riddick on the screen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm not going to play you with KC
into the end zone.
This shit not fair.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. Yeah. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance.
Run the clock out. You playing Caldwell football.
He gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Hunt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They are going for it. It's Smith. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. The gun, Smith. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And Hill with it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They run with Hunt. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort.
No mercy.
There. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And his kick is right through.
Damn, Mo. Yeah, I won't play you with them no more, man. They kicking your ass.
Butker now to kick this one away.
I'm gonna play you with the Browns.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This shit ain't even fair, dog.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
5
yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Stafford now on second down. The completion to Riddick. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gained?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go ahead and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
The Lions on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also...
That shit look bad.
No Harvard, but I was a scholar. Hard knocks, and I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real, real. Don't talk with no. Plus I duck under covers. Gotta stay on this mission. Got a vision that's endless. They told me don't be a menace. They gon' serve me a sentence. But now I'm up in the illest that did it. Get the cream look. Drop it in it. Give about opinions. I'm just minding my business. If I'm grinding, I'm shining. Don't got time for the gimmicks. I'm dead. Squad, 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 I'm dead. Squad. Okay, now we back to square one. It's hard to square up. Everybody got come, mama cries, dead sons. Lord, please bless them. Back to the party. I'm just pouring my. Don't give face that before, so I live it up. When a come, better get them off. That's a floss track, better get them off. I'ma keep me in this a dinner rush. I'll let you finish off. Flock of diamonds, I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness. I am the finest. You rappers, plus you a liar. Don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new way. We surfing, baby, new age. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's last tonight. Just you and I get lost tonight and lose your mind. Squad, I'm dead. 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 Squad.
Now I gotta send it.
So watch and learn. I heard a voice of this broken hymn saying, "I'm not, this is who I am." I know you ain't there yet. Don't stop to catch your breath. You're going higher, 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 higher. Let go, set me free. Got the streets all I need. You're going higher, 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 higher. Keep running. Keep running. Keep boom, boom, can you feel the flame? Hold on, I can make it rain. Oh, do you hear the thunder? No, don't let it bring you down. Look up and see the light. You're not alone, don't give up like that. Oh yeah, got a ways to go. Break that wall, let the spirit flow. I know you ain't there yet. Don't stop to catch your breath. You're going higher, 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 higher. Let go, set me free. Got the streets all I need. You're going higher, 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 higher. Keep running. Keep running. Keep
You look bad. You look bad,
Hello,
D.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Lions going up against the Browns.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Defense showing blitz. On first down, Stafford here. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks near the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This one complete to Theo Riddick. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Riddick. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They'll get feel pretty good.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go!
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. The trot, Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, 46 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Riddick. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They go back to Riddick. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. See if they stay on the ground for second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Caught right side, Tate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Riddick with a carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you described that because if they control things up front.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught.
Man, get out of
25.
here.
They get 31 yards that time. And the Lions are going to have a first.
And they pick up the first down on a fourth down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stop them on third down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
And he'll at least get them inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Red zone opportunity. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
That's my fault.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So a tie ball game here. And Sammy Coates now to return it. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Browns offensively getting ready to take the field again. If you take a step back, Charles, last 2 years for the Browns, 1-31. Worst 2-year stretch in the 98-year history of the NFL. Everybody knows that story. And the playoff drought at 14 years. Where does his franchise turn?
It's one of the great questions because I was on the record last spring that their draft looked about as professional a draft as you could have. 3 first-rounders. All of them became starters for them when you think about it. Myles Garrett at defensive end. Jabril Peppers at defensive back. And David Njoku at tight end. All of them contributed. It looked like they were making progress. They've just simply forgotten how to win as an organization, a franchise, as a team. That's the number one thing. Get a win. Get 2 wins, and maybe they can start to turn this thing around.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Haloti Ngata able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He finds Coleman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Kaiser on 3rd and 2. This is Coleman with the ground. Corey Coleman. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, 55 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Let him miss the block.
Once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
On the return, Dwayne Washington. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
To throw is Kaiser. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Ezekiel Ansah able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Come on, let's go.
Second down, Kaiser. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it'll bring up third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. We've got a 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
To throw, Kaiser. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go with a big back, Crowell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
I'm about to put Duke Johnson in a running back. It's his turn. All right, let's go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That wasn't going to be a good throw
One thing
anyway.
that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now it's Stafford.
Miles Garrett, baby.
Gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Play action. Stafford. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Man, get out of here.
Hit. Knocked down sideways. Right at the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
Miles Garrett.
Go down. They got him for a sack.
That motherfucker
And
hungry.
before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Third and long, it's Stafford. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
That was
And a
some
nice gain of 21
bullshit.
yards.
For reception.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Them boys balling.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go.
Following the interception, Kaiser eluding the pressure right. Sammy Coates has it complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Kaiser. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So they get up the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And some space here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. On second down, Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Kaiser. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Coleman. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Yeah, I know you blitzed
The Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, 40 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense...
Now you just hitting people out of frustration,
The
dog.
concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh,
Hey, you can
off
pick
he
my
goes.
team next time.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball.
You want
in
to start
quarter
over?
3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some
can't hear
teams
you,
script
man.
to start a half. Other
You
teams
can
just
pick
go,
my
okay,
team.
these are the sequence of plays we want to
Yeah.
run. These things worked well
How?
for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and
Can
create
you
a
do-
big
can you
play
what?
to give themselves some momentum.
See
No.
what they have up their sleeve.
Dog,
Back
you
to the
can't
air
beat
here
me.
after the INT on the last drive. And his
You want to
pass
start over, man?
incomplete.
You can pick my team
So
this
this is what
time.
happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer
You
that
can pick
have.
my team.
It's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun
Yeah.
shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions
Yeah.
maybe in the back of his mind.
How, man?
Stafford.
I'm beating you with Cleveland, bro.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
I mean, I don't know who you can beat me with then.
My coaches have told me
Well,
in
you
the
can't
past,
beat
the biggest teaching
Cleveland.
point,
I'm going to
get
see who
your
got the
head
lowest
around,
ranking to
keep
play
the
you with them.
football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there.
Dog,
That's nice.
why wouldn't I
To
feel
the
that
right
way?
side to Eric Ebron. A gain of 19.
I
and picking up
35
the
zipped
first.
your ass first game. I'm not going to play you with
Obviously,
the
this
Chiefs
has
no
not been
more.
a banner game throwing the football. So what you got?
Man, you threw like, no, you can't play me on the phone, bro.
The interception last
You know
drive
better
there
than
against
that.
the reliable
You going
target.
to throw another.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball
Ebron can't
loose and
catch
brings
anyway,
up
so I don't
second
even
down.
stress that.
Let's face it, if you want
All
to
I'm
get back into
saying
the
is
game,
this,
these are
man.
the kind of throws you gotta
You
hit.
can pick my
He's wide
team.
open right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws
And
that
I won't
have been
change the
available
playbook.
to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
Hell no,
free
that nigga ain't
and
gonna
brings
catch
up
that
third
shit.
down.
Dog, you need some more plays. The first time you played me was the best you ever played. I did Sims like that. Sims played, the first time I played him, I played that nigga neck and neck.
Throwing
Every
on
time
third
from that
down,
point,
Stafford.
it was some
It's
bullshit.
caught. Jones.
I guess you run the same play 3 times. About time. Y'all still losing.
56 yards.
Y'all still losing.
Draw a bit closer.
After
And
allowing
the
that
crazy
last score,
thing
the
is,
defense knows they've got to tighten things
I don't
up.
even know these
Otherwise,
niggas
they'll let
playbook.
them right back into the game.
But I ain't gonna complain. Defensively, I just kept their playbook. But
Stafford looks to throw again.
you really think you're gonna throw it?
And it'll be intercepted.
Jabril Peppers, baby.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
The Michigan man.
Over there as his guys will
You gonna
get
start
the
over?
football back.
All right, bet. So you gonna send it so you can be at home? Why you ain't go to the chat? Because now I'm gonna lose you. So what you need to do, I said I'm gonna lose you because we're not gonna be in the game no more. Go to the chat and you remember that little chat? Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send you a chat. Hold on. When I send it, go to it, and then it'll take me off yeah, but that's not my name. My name's not Alto. But yeah, similar to that. And then it's easier to, instead of looking for your name, I could just say, play with the people in the party. Feel me? You hear me now? Alright, so go ahead, quit the game. Or I'll quit, it don't matter. We already know. You quit? Oh, I'm about to quit it. Hold on. You paused it. Oh, hold on. Alright. So now I can go to the party. I can go to the party and say press play together. Alright, I push that game set it up, send game invite, so it sent it to you. We about to send it to you. Yep. Because it's already set up. Now who should I play you with? Who got the weakest team? 76, 77 Bengals, Broncos. I don't care what you do. Nah, it's not you, man. It's me. So the Cleveland Browns was the weakest team. The Cleveland Browns was the weakest team. I'll play with the second weakest team. I mean, it's the same. All I'm doing is changing my playbook, which ain't really helping because I'm just playing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting the team and just we playing with the Eagles. Didn't you try them last time? Yep, and they got spanked. Probably want to play me with somebody you think you can win with. I'm about to have Deshaun Watson go ham. Deshaun Watson about to go ham. The Rams up. I'm trying to tell you, man. You need to pick a team that's gonna do something, dog.
Shined up my white walls, night falls. I'm feeling good. I'm doing things that you never would, like surfing with the sharks, or shooting in the dark, riding on a bike with my grandson at the park. Evolve while I elevate.
Why they ain't got no?
Take flight, levitate.
Man, what is you
Breakfast
doing
for
over
dinner. I'm cold as a
Deshaun Watson about to go ham.
Bender, Kona, on a 3-wheel motion. I'm headed to the ocean.
Man, you making that uniform so ugly.
Neighborhood stars.
At least you ain't quitting like Cleve Tyler. That nigga Cleve. He be getting mad and quitting. He be like, oh, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
When it's hot outside.
You know what? I'm gonna play you with the Texas playbook. I ain't gonna play you with my textbook, my playbook. I'm gonna make it fair for you, dog. Nigga, what I know, alright, bet. You know what? I'm not even gonna get there. I know who I'm gonna get, nigga. I'm gonna get the 49. Alright. You asked for this. Oh my god. They got an all black uni, nigga.
Picture me putting my city all over the map.
Man, we about to fuck over you. Damn, I ain't reorder their roster. That's alright. Nigga Garoppolo about to go ham, nigga. And I got their playbook too. Kyle Shanahan playbook so goddamn nasty. I was about to Deshaun Watson your ass, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna play you with the 49ers. Oh my goodness. Nah, it's not you, it's me. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm on a whole nother level, dog. I got a 6 or 7 game win streak online. I got 109 wins, 90 something losses, 96 losses.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
Todd Gurley not that guy.
Today's game is a matchup of
He's
two
just not that
young
guy,
running
man.
backs making their mark in the NFL.
Nah, man. Defensively, you see how I picked you apart with the first team. And then I did the same thing with the Browns. It's just
a few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You like fucking with my first play. I told your ass I started the game off with that one play. I don't like how you be defending it now, 'cause you know about it. But it's all good. You still can't stop this shit.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he's going to be stopped.
That's the problem. It don't matter what I do, you can't stop it.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That wasn't no stop, bro. That wasn't shit. But you can't stop it all game. The thing is, you might can stop it one time, but you can't stop it. I'm trying to tell you, man. I gotta redo that roster.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Out to the flat for Hyde. Down, but not before he gets into
I tell you,
Garoppolo
gonna go crazy. Let me reorder this roster. I don't know who they got started. Oh my God, it's a nigga on the bench that is 93 speed. But he ain't strong as oh my God, it's another nigga on the bench that's 92 speed. I'm gonna stick with Carlos. Alright, I'm ready. Pierre Garçon about to get off. Bruh, why you let Carlos catch that? Look at Grop like, yeah, motherfucker.
And now a first down following that long game.
Man, shit about to get real on your ass. You say you can stop this play.
A give left to Hyde. And down inside the 40.
Animation helped you. He
It's
was
a
really
7-yard
past
carry
that. I
to
said
set
the
them up with a
animation helped
second
you
and
with that.
3.
He sucked me in.
If these kinds of lanes are available,
Animation.
you have to feel like he's going to have
When
a
they
pretty
get
big
caught in
game
the
on the
animation.
ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup
Bruh.
right there on first down.
It don't matter what you try to do, dog. You're going to lose. I'm just that much better than you, bruh. Now, basketball, you probably will whip my ass.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
Got him.
And 20-yard line.
You can't blitz me, bro. Don't blitz me. I'm gonna embarrass you if you
Jimmy
blitz me.
Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about
Motherfuckers blitz
JG?
online all the time. I'm just telling you, the niggas blitz online all the time. I figured out how to beat it.
Tough as well, and he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter.
He a
even
little
though he
slower
wasn't
than
getting any
Kareem
type of
Hunt.
snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
Yeah, that's
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
I'm about to put
they
that
just
nigga
won
on
the
the
battle
bench.
there. It wasn't a big run given up.
He
They don't
ain't
always have to
give me
absorb
what
the
I
body
want.
blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On second down, Hyde. And this time the yards won't come so
Yeah,
easy.
I can't rock with Carlos. Watch the other nigga get in and be balling. You know what's funny? When I put Duke Johnson in, and he was balling too. I know that made you mad. I'm like, look at this shit. I do what the fuck I want. Yeah, Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson wasn't playing with your ass. Let's see if you recognize tendency. Because I already know some
And
real
on 3rd and
tendency.
8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
All right, here we go.
Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
Hell
sets
yeah, I
up
know
a
some
first
real
and goal.
tendency, bro.
These type of plays are backbreakers
I
for
wouldn't
a
be a
defense.
good
They
player
thought they had
if
him
I didn't
hemmed
learn
in,
how to
thought they were
adapt
gonna
to
get
what
him
you
on the
do.
ground with the pass rush, but were unable to
That's
do
why I
so.
know the
He
first
gets away,
that
picks up a
first
big
game you
first
was
down,
like,
and
I don't
sets
know
up first
what
and goal
defense to
inside the
play.
10.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
You see you blitzing. When it's short quarters, you blitzing.
Taking
Like,
it in from 7
there ain't
yards
that much room. I
away.
missed the
And
field
the
goal.
49ers drive right down the field and score
missed the
on the
field
opening
goal.
drive.
But see, I done learned some of your tendencies. Like, when you got the Lions, you want to
now
go
out to
deep
kick
all
it
the
away.
time. You don't have no running game. So I was surprised that you started trying
This
to
is
run the
taken
ball
at the 3.
being down as much as he was down.
And he'll bring it a few
I'm like,
past
why
the
is he
20
running the ball?
to the 23-yard line.
You gotta play catch up, bruh. You couldn't throw me off. I figured it out. Dog, I'm just telling you, man, you got a thinking coach, bruh. That's what I do. I learn how to adapt. I look at your defenses. I do a whole bunch of motherfucking saucing.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And his first pass
And you
here
throw a
is
lot
gonna
of
fall
picks.
incomplete. Cooper
Because
Kupp was his
either you
intended
go
target.
back too
And
far,
now it's 2nd down.
or the dude not open and you think he open.
Target, but that's not always a function.
I tell you
of the
this,
strength
they
of the arm of the
defense ain't nothing like
quarterback, is that sometimes there's just
Kansas
too much
City.
pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And not much there.
But they not scared
Maybe a
either.
yard
I'm
up to
just
the
gonna tell you
24.
that. They not scared.
Boy, Charles, Todd Gurley finished the year with a
You
bang.
like
And even though they
something
lost
like
the
that,
Falcons,
maybe.
he was over 100 yards in that game. Weeks 15 and 16, he was fantastic.
You
A
enjoy your
comeback
day
year
off?
for him, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because we saw him explode on the scene as a rookie in 2015. 2016
Wow.
just never could really get started. We didn't see the big runs. Heck, we didn't see a 100-yard game out of it. So when you look at this season, brand new offense, new way of doing things, but the biggest thing, offensive line, Andrew Whitworth at left tackle, Roger Saffold able to settle in at guard, his best position, and John Sullivan, the new center. That gave him a line to work with, and boy, did he take advantage of it. Well over
And down he goes. The
Fourth down,
49ers
though.
get there. Take Carradine in there to
fourth
make the
down,
sack.
that's how you
He
do it.
buries him for a loss of 10.
You was making me mad with this
Switching
little
things over
play.
to San Francisco taking over on
I'ma
offense
show
here
it
in just
to
a
you when you
second.
see
And
it.
you and I discussed earlier.
Because
when
I used
Jimmy
to run this
Garoppolo
play
became
all
a
the
starter.
time.
What a
It used to
turnaround
be
it was
butter.
for San Fran at the end of the
But-
year. 1-10 in the first 11 weeks, 5-0 after that.
When they take the
Some
screen
momentum to
away,
take into the offseason.
that dude mess up everything.
that acknowledges good teams.
Like when they make the
including
quarterback
NFC
do the
West
screen,
champion
The way they making
down the stretch. So
him, the way the screen fake with the
Highest
quarterback and then
offense in
come
the
back,
last 4 weeks of the season.
sometimes that
I
don't
love
work.
last year's draft because they got
I
good
used to
play
run that
from those
play all the
guys.
time.
Solomon Thomas in the first round. Reuben Foster in the first round, the linebacker. Trent Taylor,
Like
wide
playing
receiver,
defense over
and
there.
Akello Witherspoon, cornerback. Some building blocks as they move forward.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And
third
just like
down.
that, it's third down.
Will he blitz? Will he sit back? 9 out of 10, he gonna blitz. For no reason. He's gonna blitz for no reason.
Back to the ground. This time it's high. And he will maneuver his
I
way
didn't
down
put
to about
Hyde
the
in.
7. 2 yards
like,
on the
only
pickup
reason you
there.
got it
It's
'cause of
4th
Hyde was
down.
But this was just simply
I'll take
excellent
3.
defense. On this third down, they had to
take
be
the
alert
chance.
for the possibility of a
It's
pass,
early.
but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis
I
with
don't
you.
think
It's
I'm
the
gonna take
49ers in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
I mean, I could just demolish you. Or this motherfucker play fake field game. I don't know. I mean, shit. If I was you,
And the first
I would
play
feel
will
like
be
I
a
felt.
field
I'm
goal
telling
try.
you, the Sims had
From
the
the right
Seahawks.
hash here should be an easy
do me
one.
dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I'll always be close. Always close.
And the
Always
12-year
close.
veteran knocks it right through.
One game, that motherfucker beat me up to be at like 60 something.
9-0.
So I'm at like
So
20,
the drive takes him
21.
inside the 10, but
It
it
was
ends with
bad.
just 3.
I ain't never
And a
give
nice
up
job
though.
defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't
He
get
was
in.
talking shit.
And this will not
Laughing.
be returnable. It's out of the back
All
of the end
type of
zone
shit.
for a
I'm like,
touchback.
God, you
The
dirty
Rams
as fuck.
offense now making their way out to take over.
That's why I
And
don't
on
show
that
no
last
mercy,
drive,
man.
Went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good
Oh, for
job by
sure.
their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th
He ain't
down,
gonna
when
do
they decide
nothing,
to go for
man.
it, it's not necessarily
I don't
the coach
understand
saying,
why you
"I believe
pick
in my
the
offense."
Rams.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
They don't even
I can
have
afford to go for it
the
here,
type of
'cause if we
players,
don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than
players
3,
that
and
you
that's
like.
exactly
Now,
what
when
I
I
think
pick a
that factored
team,
in.
I ain't gonna lie. I
think
gotta
that he
like
had
at
that in
least
his
3 or
mind
4
going
players
into the
on that
game,
team.
that I'm going to be aggressive on
If I like
offense
3 or 4
because I know
players
I'll
on the
get a
team to
defense
make
that
me
can
play
hold up their
better.
end.
He's going to air one out. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a
Hell yeah,
49er
man.
touchdown.
I didn't think I was gonna get a pick
Yes,
six.
the old tip drill works to perfection there.
I need a tip drill. Must be your ass cause it ain't so fake. I got that tip drill.
But multiple tips just in case
Hey,
the ball stays
and
in
you
the air
almost
for a
blocked
while.
one of my
Having
keys, too.
awareness and the ability
But you
to go
jumped
up and
straight up
grab
in the
it,
air.
and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill,
I
what do
was
you
like,
yell?
woo!
For us, it was
Woo!
Oski. Okay, Oski
Different
was an
things
I
for
actually-
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo,
You know what's sad,
jackpot.
though?
The
Dang,
worst
I'm
I ever
recording
heard,
this
though, was
shit.
Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
People not
Oski.
really concerned.
And Surge a redemption from the pick six. Goff. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
I'm trying to hurry.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Part of what we just saw.
I
That's
got
a great
that
example
4
of
wide
a team
defense
that was
down
really
pat,
amped
bro.
up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big
You
play
had
with a
to
pick
dial up
six.
with your
This one
quarterback.
may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead
Maybe
is swelled to the
over.
point where you're wondering
San
if it
Fran
is over
sucks.
already.
I don't know who to play with if I'm
And
beating
this
you
will
with
be a
these weak bottom
touchback as
tier
that
teams.
sails over the end line. So now here are
Yeah.
the Rams as their offense comes
just gonna
back
start
out.
calling
They are
anything
looking to
on
make a bit of a
defense.
180.
Word,
They are
word.
sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right
He's like,
direction.
why did he
so
call
you're
a
calling
blitz?
plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays.
cause I
Oh,
know
this
some
hurts the
tendencies.
defense. I want the ball in the hands of
Like, I don't
X,
run on
Y,
first
and
down
Z,
every time.
and see if we can move
You
forward.
like, damn.
So don't get too cute.
Is it hard
Go
to try to?
playmakers.
Is it hard
He's
trying
able
to
get
figure
up
out my
here to the
tendency?
26. That throw good for only a couple. It
I be
brings up
switching
third
it.
down.
I be switching
You
that
see
shit
zone
up like a
defense, and you know you got a
motherfucker,
drag
boy.
route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about
What,
how
that
far you
stretch?
let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I do that because I know I can get the yard.
Throwing on third. Goff. And for the third time here in this half, it's
Really
intercepted.
trying.
Picked off by the safety, Eric
Why are you
Reed.
trying
And a
my
return
safeties,
across
bruh?
midfield into the 46-yard
Why
line.
you trying my safeties?
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his
You
second
keep trying
interception
that
of the
one
game.
nigga.
And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and
Crazy.
technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alec Ogletree in there to get him
Bet you
for
I
what
still
will be a
get the
loss
first
of
down.
13 yards.
Why are you laughing? I got game, shorty. See, you gonna try to cover for me because you too busy trying to worry about whether or not I'm gonna throw that shit in that little spot. So now that's gonna fuck up your game. You like, shit, this nigga do know cover four, huh?
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the hit jarred it
You should have
loose.
caught it.
It's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has
should've
been able to
caught
do
that.
these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play
Press
away from
on.
getting the
Ooh.
football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Man, you crazy. I might not get this first down. Hey, we'll see. If I don't get it, I'm still
And some
gonna go
secondary
for it.
help here for the defense in the nickel
Depends how
on
many
third
yards I
and
get on
long.
this shit.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 60 yards. And
Damn.
the 49ers continue to roll.
That
And there
shit's
they got him
funny.
the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they had two
Nobody
more
expected
on their
it.
lead.
Hello?
Goal now out to kick it away.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head
He
coach
said they
handling it?
want
The
leaders
offensive
in this
coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Be
I guess it's
recorded
time now to lean on
anymore.
that leadership. So 2nd and 10 here.
Insufficient internet data.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. Goff now looking to throw. It's a short one here,
Maybe
complete to the
sit
tight
down.
end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, I like to gamble with you. Let's see if I
Goff
can
on
gamble
3rd
for it.
down.
Yep.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the safety,
I played cover too.
And his guys will
All right, bet. I gotta see who I want to play with. Yeah. And then you go to the chat, and then you hit. You can be at home. You hit play together. Then once you hit play together, it's gonna say what game. Then it's gonna say Madden. and then you pick my name.
And I learn to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father.
I should play you with the Lions.
For my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Talk with no.
Well, I don't know who else to play with.
Gotta stay on this mission. Got a vision that's
nah,
they told me
it's gonna say it's gonna send invite, and then it's gonna send you to the thing, to the screen. Did you do it yet? No. When you hit the thing, when you hit and it say play together, then you say create a session, then you're gonna hit Madden, and you're the only other person in here. So create new game session and invite players because you're the host. Still don't know who the fuck I'm gonna play with. That who the fuck I wanna beat you or not? I should play you with the host.
Now we back to square one. It's hard to square up. Everybody got it.
Yeah.
Come, mama cries, dead sons, Lord please bless them.
I know
Back to the party,
this.
I'm just pouring my. Don't get face step before, so I live it up. When I come, better get them up. That's a floss track, better get them up. I'ma keep eating this a dinner rush. I'll let you finish up. Flock of diamonds, I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness, I am not. I am the finest.
Did you send it?
Plus you a liar, don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new
This gotta be the last game because the wife about to come in. I know she gonna be like, I was so happy that you're off work and now you're playing the game. Yeah, she just walked in.
I'm dead. Squad. I'm dead. Squad. I'm dead. I'm dead. Squad. I'm dead.
You sure it's off that shit?
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle up. Rolls in my ear saying storms, don't do it. Devil on my shoulder, I don't lack. Hitting with the business, I don't scrap. Even when I'm far, I'm so easy ride, but there's no car and no mash. What you talk about? Clown, stand down. Never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had them, then look back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said not that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, storms gone clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them I can't be, you see my done there. Tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, they can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, little man. I got blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it, new king. You were never ready for my new stuff. You're a boy by yourself, go and group up. And when Crep went states for the BTs, I was covering Crep like a boot cut. If mad, it's a family ting, straight family ting. Dumb man, I bro, no salary ting. Had a young ting called Amy telling me to come round hers on a Valerie ting. Hashtag Murky Academy ting.
The Chargers, bro.
Dumb boy there wanna chat about bars, wanna chat about
Man, I will not play you when you got
You're never
that.
too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet.
I want to whoop the Chargers ass. Come on, man. I should play you a Kirk Cousins, nigga. I don't know who to play.
I got money in my shoebox. I'm the man of the house, my show sold out at the brother from the boondocks. Swan in my boombox.
I don't even like Eli, man.
Man, I'm go sick with my tune drops. Little man, that's a hooplo, not a
I don't know who the fuck I want to play with. This is so sad.
I got magic, I'm down to die for this. I don't care, bro, I'm down. Man, stress, so I'm bound to laugh. I'm bound to ride the flips. Real G's gonna ride around to this. Man, I got no time to write at this. I never left my 9 to 5 for this waste man's in. I don't care what rave man's in. I came here to relax, but if it gets mad, make a young boy take man's things. Try to tell me I'm way too big to rebel. Nah, man, you're never too big to rebel. I was in the O2 singing my lungs out rude, but you're never too big for Adele. Leave my yard, blow a kiss to my girl. Salute to my sister as well. Gotta keep trophies down at my mum's bit. Man, I'm getting way too big for my show.
Why you want me to watch that?
MCs on the sideline, but I still got a couple bangs in the pipeline. Man, I got grown men at me. You're getting way too old for the timeline. You're getting way too old for it. This.
Did you tell her we was gonna beat her?
Get out the booth, go home to your son. It's never too late to commit. It's like man, I'll put my name in a random flight, get a plane to Qatar. This year I learned how to take care of business. Next year I'll learn how to play the guitar. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot.
I ain't fair, but I'm still gonna get my play.
Your face ain't big for my boots.
I ain't fair.
Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to stop the truth. How dare you to stop the truth?
Brakes
You're getting way too big for your boots.
Again.
You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet.
Man, you need to stick to teams you know how to play with.
Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try
I'm serious, man. I wish it was like a creator team. You play Ultimate Team? Yeah, it should be nice to have like a player draft with you pick one of your friends and you get a pick team. That should be cool. Oh, that nigga sorry. He's sorry. I couldn't get Jackson. See, I don't want to get a team with a super crazy defense. But shit, I don't know if you throwing off your back foot or you floating it or what you doing, but your quarterback sucks. Oh my God, they look like the same person.
As we head towards kickoff, two
They
quarterbacks
kind of
will
look
be on
like
the field
each
today,
other.
trying to
All right.
push their team to victory.
Man, you about to get whooped by the Red Ryder BB gun.
All right, Larry, it will be the home for NFL football
That's their
until
problem, the
2020
Red Ryder,
as you
the
get a
Red
look
Ryder.
inside the Intimate StubHub Center here in Carson. I'll tell you, you wouldn't think
Andy
30,000
Dalton.
people could make this noise. That's half the size of a normal
You about to
NFL
get
stadium.
smoked.
But this is no normal crowd. They are ready to go
Damn,
as
that's
their
how you
Chargers
feel?
get set to match up with the Cincinnati
Hold on.
Bengal.
I gotta alter my roster. Who you want? Who you want at running back? I'm gonna get Joe Mixon, cause I know he was on your fantasy team. Oh, he start. What? You talking real reckless, Playboy? All right, I'm ready. Talking real reckless. I don't give a damn. Nigga, you about to get Joe Mixon to death. Are you Joe Mixon? Daniel, it's just so funny. It's so funny. D. Davis gave Jaco a goddamn 16 today. He ain't even do nothing. Yeah. I mean, he just being himself. Jaco.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
What?
Dancing to his left.
All this room. This nigga tripped me.
On the scramble there.
Hell
He's second
nah.
and a couple.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying
That was
time and
some
extending the
bullshit.
play. But you know, there's some
That's
really
what happened
upset
when you cover
defenders
for
on that
me.
one. They thought that they had him.
When you
Instead,
run
he was
cover
coated in
4 versus
Teflon and
anybody
got
from
away.
now on, and anything, anywhere, anything you think of cover 4, that means it's only 3 people rushing. You got all day.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll lose
Well, that's how you
yardage
feel
here
about
back
me?
at the 41. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Just a blitzing down. He's so cliche. All quarterbacks blitz on the 1st down. I mean the 3rd down. But see, you gotta learn how to switch it up. See, it ain't about blitzing on 3rd down. The down that really get people is blitzing on 1st down. Then they don't know what the hell coming.
Here's Dalton.
You should have blitzed.
And that's complete to LaFell.
I don't know why you
And he's
listening
got
to me.
enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A Bengal 1st down. Dalton hitting LaFell.
Running cover 2 on
Give
me.
the defensive guys a little
Who
bit
your
of
coach
credit.
got?
They
Your
didn't let
coach
the
got
deep
on the
ball
sweet
beat him
hat.
on that play,
I
did
ain't
they?
never seen that
The
hat.
drag, that could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st
you
down
missed
for him,
it.
too.
You can pull this up on YouTube.
1st and 10 for Dalton. And no escaping this time. It's
There you
he'll
go, like
down.
I
They
said.
got him for a
Okay.
sack.
Now you
He's
learning my.
close.
I'm trying to teach you.
Leading the
I'm gonna teach
surge
you.
there. He drops
Cause you
him
might
for a
play
loss of
Crawford.
6.
You might play. I don't know. You might play Cleve. All these people are gonna want to beat you, Sims. So you know, you gotta switch it up. See, I wasn't expecting to blitz that down. So that was pretty good. But now you got to run against my play. And the thing is, the play's so good, you can run it left or right.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Oh.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along.
You see his hat?
You
You see your
control
coach
the
hat?
clock, you control the ball,
And they
and
got a
that way you
beanie
often
on.
control the game.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Dalton here from the gun.
That ain't gonna work.
Escaping the pressure right. And Eifert has it. A pickup
Too much
of
time.
24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Bruh.
Looked like the defense
It's
put
not
pretty
you,
good pressure
man.
on him, but he's able to
Don't
flush
get
out to
upset.
his right
It's
and
not
try
you.
to
It's
evade
me.
people. On the run, had to get
I
on
waited
his
for
horse.
him to pass
Still
your last
accurately
dude.
throws a nice pass for a
Sometimes they
first
jump
down.
up there and intercept it. But I gave him enough time when I put that bitch right on the motherfucking money.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
I don't even like the Bengals.
They'll run here with
Got him
Mixon.
again.
And they've got it in the red zone now.
A good
down
recovery,
about the
though.
19. Just what you
I
want on a
could've
1st
swore I
down
was about
run.
to score.
Call it 8 yards.
Oh, you blitzed me on
And
1st
it's
down
2nd and
again. No, you
2.
got to change it up. Each series, you got to figure out which round is going to be your blitz.
And now inside the red zone, the
I'm trying to
offense
tell
will
you,
operate.
man. I'm helping you be a better you.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And caught right side. Green. And they've
They
got it
can't stop
inside
you,
the
Green.
10 at the 8.
Come on, you
The
know who that
connection since
is.
2011. Dalton to Green for a Bengal 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the
Yeah.
ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage.
And you know what's
Now,
funny?
in this
When they moved to
situation,
LA, they got the
field is
smallest
really
stadium.
condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football,
I
that
didn't
would
know
be
that.
pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to
Well,
see if they
yeah,
can
it's been a
cap
good
it
opening
off
drive.
with
We've
the
been
bell
wasting a
ringer
lot
and
of
put it in
clock.
the end zone.
But that's okay. We're going to pick it up.
Dalton throwing on
blitz.
2nd down. The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4
Like,
yards, and we're
who
set up
didn't
with a 3rd
know
and
you were
goal.
going to blitz?
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing to 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
4 for 4 on the opening drive. Red Rider, BB gun, Red Rider, BB gun.
Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he is
That
in.
work every time.
Touchdown, Bengals.
What you thought you was going to get
A
him?
great effort there. Taking it in.
I mean,
and the
he did
Bengals
a
take it
little
right
something.
down and score on the opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Rivers on first down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
This nigga threw that
Picked off
motherfucker.
near the
Zeno
26. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Charles, we got a second here to discuss Cincinnati as their offense works their way back out there. Marvin Lewis, many thought on the way out, but now a 2-year extension, and it's 2 straight years without them being in the playoffs.
I was going to win anyway, bro.
Were you surprised that Marvin Lewis was given the extension?
I actually was, because he was at the end of his...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Because he want to go out to eat now.
From 21 yards
like,
away.
you just, I know she do, because she see you at home enjoying yourself playing the game. So she like, shit, nigga, get up. You not gonna, you probably played him 6 times already. It's my time. I'm coming home. And instead of just going her picking up some food, she like, nah, fuck that. You doing what? Oh, you playing the game? Even if she didn't even know it was your last game. But to her, it's like, oh, you think you're going to be doing that all night? No, sir. No, no.
It's out of the back of the
That's
end
why
zone
I got
for a
up.
touchback.
I got up.
The LA
My wife came home.
taking over on offense here in a second. They won 6 of their last 7 in 2017. You mentioned earlier, just missing the playoffs. And
it's the
who
truth.
would have guessed that they would have had a rebound
Why?
like that?
When she get home, she ain't gonna want nothing.
The 1992 Chargers franchise.
That's the thing.
And ended up 12-4 and won their division.
I know.
They came close. What a valiant run. But they ran into
Nope.
our producer, Ben Ramsey's
Right.
Kansas City
Shit,
Chiefs.
she
In
was gonna
Kansas
try,
City
'cause
late
they
in the
didn't want you
season.
on that game
That
all
one
day.
loss out of those last 7, that's the one that kept them out.
She figured like, I know it's your off day. I know you want to do what you want to do. But guess what? You are not by yourself. And you've been home all day.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. To throw, Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got
she
another
on
first.
that. Okay. All right, Maurice. Yeah. Right. No matter how long it took you to get there.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he spins past him into space. 20.
Ooh, who is that? 87.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Man, how many pick 6 I done got on you?
Now
today?
that was a beautiful play. A pick
Yeah,
6.
damn, you throw it and
How would you
just quit.
punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Who? Defense?
So they'll get another shot
No,
on
that was
offense
different one.
following that pick
That was
6.
cover 9.
And now the kick is away.
Cover 9, you fucking
This
up.
one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Hold on.
And
What's
now
that
out on
cover
the
9?
field, here comes Los Angeles. And job
I'm
one
trying
here,
to see what
Charles,
that
just keep
defense was.
possession of the football.
Nah,
2
that was
drives,
cover
2
6,
turnovers to this
Playboy.
point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no
Nope,
harm.
they
And
totally
right now, they're
different.
harming themselves on
But each
offense.
defense got his
No one is
weakness.
mistaking me
You
for a
just,
doctor.
you just got to guess at it.
They'll start
Now,
on the
that was a
ground. This
nice
is
play.
Gordon on first down.
Yeah.
And he's able to
People really
plow
don't run
forward
draws
up to
no
about
more
the
since
29, just shy of the 30.
2000
Calling a gain of
and
4 on first, and that'll make
I
it
want to say
second
about
down.
2000. I'll say about 2012. They ain't ran draws like that. I used to
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they'll spot him
I'm
at
glad I
the
didn't
3-yard
celebrate. My
line.
man would have hit me.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
You got me believing in these teams. I play somebody
In the
online
red
and lose
zone
like a
this
motherfucker.
time.
False hope. I'm giving them false hope.
On the toss, Mixon. And he'll
All
go
that you expect
backwards,
on both of
losing
them
yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Oh, you trying not to. See, you shouldn't even said that. You should just let me in. You should have been like, yeah. But you trying not to, huh?
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal.
You're going to blow it.
So Dalton now. Screens open, and he's
What
got
defense did you pick? Double blitz. DB blitz, fire 2. How you going to run cover 2 on me, bro? Man, you silly with that one.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Bullock out now to
It's a
kick
better
this
one
away.
when I had the Lions. I used to play with the Lions, too. He don't flip
This
that
will be
bitch.
fielded at the 8.
Dude just get it.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You make me
The
feel
Chargers
like my
getting
defense
set
is
to
like
go.
superior or something.
And last time, not only the turnover,
I want you to
but
play
that
Crawford.
turned into 6 points.
You got to learn how to
They gotta
adapt,
make up for
though,
that
man.
here.
We always
You're
hear about
adapting
empty
to it.
possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Or
when you
what it
turn
is,
over,
or what it is
changes momentum,
you
and
don't
when they
come
take
in
it
with a
downfield and bunch
mindset
it in
of
on you,
just having a game
that's a
plan.
bad possession all the
See,
way.
you got to have a
You're
game
hungry to
plan.
get
You're
back
like,
out
all right,
there,
he's
aren't
going to
you?
take away this. He's going to take
Because
away that.
otherwise,
You
it's going to be a
use
long day for you.
every play that I look at or I use, you're supposed to be able to be like, you
Rivers
know
now
what?
on second down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And
See,
he'll
you
be
scared
brought
to throw the
down
ball
right around
deep,
the
too.
37.
And then you're going to try to
Only a
use the
gain of a
mesh.
yard there, but it
But
indeed
that's an
gets
ugly
him
mesh.
a new set of
It's too
downs.
complicated. Yeah, your dudes will never get open like that because it's so tight. But see, I look at everything, bro. From like,
Now Gordon on first down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
The
They're
best
just heading
thing
straight
to
for the
play
quarterback.
with is-
That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
2 minutes to
cover
go
two
here
terrible.
in the first
when you
half.
play people on
We'll come
online,
back to Southern
you
California
start
after
learning their
this.
tendencies. Like this dude played this defense versus me, and I couldn't believe that he played this defense. When you see it, you're going to be like, who would play this defense?
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Across the formation, he's got
Now look at the defense that I
And he
played.
gets this one to
Oh,
midfield
you're
before
getting
he's
smart
brought
at it, huh?
down. The Charger first down.
That's okay.
Rivers
When
hooking
people
up
beat
with
the
Allen.
defense,
Last year
I
for
always
Keenan
change.
Allen by 102 receptions in
Beat this.
2017. Chargers record, he actually passed a running back. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked
Like I
off right around the
said.
43.
Nah, man, keep playing,
Big
dog.
boys snagging one. You
It
don't
could
see
get
that every
interesting.
week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving
Dog,
their
that you
old
keep
dreams,
throwing
going
picks.
back to
I don't
when
think
they
I
were
threw
youth
one. I might have
football
threw
and
one
in high
pick
school.
today.
They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
And the
You
Chargers
see, my man was open. You ran cover 4. You see my man Green in the middle of the field.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down.
That's
for
the
a loss of
problem.
9.
Cause see, I know where to beat you at. I know where to exploit you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 5 yards on the run there. Right. Still left staring at a
ain't
third
no quitting
and about
around
14.
here, dog. Then what's funny is you trying to run defenses like me. You gonna run a cover 9. I see you trying to adapt. Yeah, I feel you.
The Bengals on
all I'm saying is this: whatever you're doing, you need to do more.
This is 3rd and 14. Now Dalton. Under heavy pressure and down goes Dalton on the sack. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys
Why
that are
not?
unsuccessful.
We always got
the
the tricks up our sleeve.
And
then the thing is, we know you're not running.
They look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to
that was about the only 2 points he was going to get.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
You ready,
He's going to be
Magaluga?
stopped dead in his tracks. And now out on the field, here comes Los
Where your
Angeles.
user skills at, baby?
Time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
You don't know where to exploit
defense.
defense.
Their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a big collision there as he winds
see that defense. Look at the defense I've called.
Now hold everything
Cover
here.
6.
We're gonna get a timeout.
Now you see that right side where the safety come. I mean that cornerback come up. You supposed to eat that all day. That's where you eat at, right over him.
On 2nd down.
But of course, everything going so fast. When you call the play, you don't get to see all that shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You can't hold the ball that long.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it
I
with
love
14 seconds to go in this first half.
Fucking fun. I'm kind of gonna be sad.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Come on, man.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his man.
I don't know how he called that shit.
Now here's a timeout.
It don't matter.
8 seconds remaining.
It's 8 seconds left, bro.
A
You
nice
ain't got no
completion
fucking time
there
out.
by Phillip Rivers, and you and I were reading the article yesterday,
I
5th grade.
kick,
Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet.
I love these
That's
stories.
what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
This
Not
nigga,
so bad, not
for
so
show and
bad at all.
tell.
Remember, he's a
Did
son
you
of
hear
a
what that
coach.
nigga said? For
And on
show
that
and tell,
play,
this
I think he
nigga
made the
clipped
old
out
coach
a
proud with that
football
completion.
player. Drew Brees got a story like that too.
Final
That's
play
a
of the
wild
half,
shit.
Rivers. And he's going to go
Get that bitch
down.
out.
Couldn't get a throw off.
Carlos
for the pressure. Maybe that
Dunlap.
was for the best, as that brings us to the
Shit,
end
these
of this
motherfuckers think
first
they
half
about to
of
win the
play.
AFC
And we
championship
welcome you
as
back
good as
live
they
now
playing.
inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
At first you
and we
wasn't gonna
resume
play with the
action
mic,
here in
dog.
quarter
You was gonna
number 3.
concentrate.
This one taken from the 7th.
Yeah.
And a nice
I
return
said
sets him up pretty good
you was
here
gonna
at the
play without the
30-yard
mic in
line.
first.
Out comes the
you
Chargers
can
as they go on
concentrate.
offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit,
I've been
though. We'll
talking
see
to
what
motherfuckers
adjustments
all
were made in that locker room.
Man, when I was a couple years ago, I like that play. Why you didn't throw it to the running back?
Create more hype than what is there. And this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really
Nah, a
important
couple
drive.
years ago,
We often talk about team scripting
a
plays
nigga
to start
would,
a game.
I would,
A lot of them
because I ain't
script
had
to
no
start the
mic
second half too. And they're
until
scripting
I actually
something
got
that they
one.
expect to get them
I
into
would
the end
text
zone and
the
back into this
nigga,
game.
I would
We'll
break
see if
you.
that script
I
is a
must
good
break
one
you
for him.
first. Like before the game even started. As soon as they told me who my opponent was, I used to text
Rivers
him
now
and
to
break
throw
you.
on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they
the
wanted to set.
He was scared, my nigga.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Woo! He taking plays out my book. Blitz. But that's okay. It's the other dude that I play. And let me just tell you this. He whoops my ass. Because he take that dude that's blitzing and moves him closer. So, I don't know how he do the shit. But he did that shit on the last man. I ain't played him in this year. Last year's man, and he kicked my ass. Because I'm like, nigga, I play Madden, nigga. He like, play that motherfucker.
8 yards here, so
I had a hard time because I could never get the ball up. So I'm like, this fag. I don't like when people blitz.
They've been near perfect,
he
4
was
for 5 to this point.
This back when I think I had Buffalo last year.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
Why is he diving?
Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Andy Dalton, 7 for 7.
26 yards.
That nigga is doing this shit.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
In Los Angeles.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just
That's only because that dude kept...
pass incomplete.
Nah, I threw that. I let it... I threw the ball before he went out of bounds.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down
but
has.
He was still walking because the ball, he didn't show the ball traveling no more.
To throw again. Dalton. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Get
the Bengals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. He's got his man.
And you see, instead of me bulleting the pass, because the dude's been right there,
he's able to take it
I
down to the
flipped it up.
7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's okay, man. You can tell me to shut up, man. I be talking a lot of shit. Nope. And Bullock was our utility today. Which Majiggy was about to fight?
So
Darius and Cornell. But they had been arguing earlier, like a couple days earlier, about gang this and gang that. No, not Cornell.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got
you know, they just dissing each other, gang. Like, nigga, you ain't no blood. He's talking like a little bitch, you ain't no blood. So, that's what Darius telling my man. So then today, oh boy was like, Darius, you ain't in band gang. Or whatever, you ain't no band gang nigga or something. Whatever band, whatever that shit is. So, he was like, yeah, I am, woo, woo, woo. So then they get to argue. And, Cornell, they in art room, slaps him with a ruler.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now.
So Darius,
they
he
right
got
now
his
just
little rep he got to
cold.
take care of.
They have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
He mad now. He chasing Cornell around the art room. Cornell running like a motherfucker.
And you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
it's
partner,
like,
you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Well, he showed Ken Jaco down.
They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. And incomplete
Ooh.
there. A nice
Cornell?
hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Speaking of Hardman, I seen
No pick, just incomplete
your
that
boy
time.
Jabray's
Going
picture.
up top. And that one incomplete.
Yeah. Shit, his
Had
left
some
eye looks
position,
like
but
it's
couldn't
bigger than
hold
the
on,
other
and it
one.
brings up fourth down.
This defense is
know.
continuing to contest every deep
His eye
ball
look
that is
different to me.
thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Going deep here for Allen. He's got a man complete. They got
I was hoping they
29
gave that to you,
yards
man. I
there.
don't want you to
And it'll
quit
give
on
the
that
Chargers
shit.
a first down. And at
That's
this
why I ran
stage,
cover
down in the
two.
second
I know
half,
cover
looks like
two
they
ain't
just wanted to
shit.
find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker,
Cover
and they
2 is
did.
I
terrible.
think you're exactly right.
The
I don't
middle
think
of the
the
field is
looking at
wide
his
open.
play
That's
sheet
why I
and trying to
never
figure out
really
which
run
part
cover
will work
2.
well.
But sometimes I have hunches.
And no escaping this time
And
as he'll go down.
I played
They
this
got him
dude
for
to
a
the
sack.
T. Tie
The
ball
amount of
game,
sacks that they've
nigga.
absorbed in this game is
Game on the
absolutely
line.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
And he
flat
had been
out,
running
cannot
this
handle
play
pass
to
rush.
the,
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He been dumping it off to the running back and
And
shit.
they're definitely showing blitz here.
And he did that a couple
Rivers
times.
now.
And I'm like, you know
as he
what?
releases it, and that'll fall
I'm going to figure
incomplete.
this out.
I think he had to unload that
So
one before
I
he
changed
wanted to.
up,
He was right
and
up in his
I
grill.
ran
I
it.
think he was
I
a
was
dentist there
run
without a
cover
license,
2.
don't you?
So we can stop that, because I ain't going to
Just
lie. He
not
was
enough
killing
time
me,
for the play to
and he was
develop.
wasting
Lucky it
time
wasn't a
doing
fumble,
it.
really.
Man, pick 6. Won the game.
Third and long for Rivers. And all they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth
You
down.
ain't playing, nigga.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
So,
We'll be back
I
after
picked
this.
that shit off, pick 6
Still
all
just
the way.
third quarter,
Because
but
he
they
had
gotta
started,
make
he
something happen. I
developed
think they
tendency.
know
I was
that.
like,
They're
next
going
time.
for it on
Because
4th.
I know he like to do this. He was doing it on like 3rd down and shit.
They're indeed
I
going
was
for
like, I
it.
got
It's
it,
Rivers.
this time.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Gino.
Geno Atkins getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So, yeah, once you start picking out
And
my
a great
Crawford,
spot to start this drive
Crawford
from
sucked
here.
with tendencies. Because I hate the way Crawford do things. He'll nickel and
Now
dime
Dalton
you the
with
whole
a 1st
time.
and 10. Under
Crawford
heavy
will
pressure,
dink and
down
dunk.
goes Dalton
Yeah,
on the sack.
5 yards here,
Melvin
4 yards
Ingram
here.
in
He's
there
a
to
nickel
make
and
the
dime. I
sack.
can't
He
stand those
buries
type
him
of
for a
plays.
loss of 10.
They take all the clock, and their drives might be 15 plays, 7 minutes. Nah, that ain't the way you do. That's the best way to beat me.
Second down, Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Fucking with you. He ain't got no real problem with you, bro. He just like saying some shit.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 14.
I don't know why he like me. I be cutting into his ass.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
He's deeper than you. I know he was deeper than him, man. That's all I gotta do is throw it up.
And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
You weren't gonna be able to time it.
And it's
because he was deeper than him. And the other thing was, he wasn't throwing it directly where he was. That's why I waited for him to clear him and threw it up over his head. He like, shut up, you ain't do all that.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I see you there, man, Ken.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Different things and different ways to do shit. So, yeah, them two niggas get to argue this shit. They finally put Trayvon Mathis on the
First down,
Rivers.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
And then the other thing is,
This defense was
that
definitely
nigga get out. Well, earliest release date is
than ready
2020.
for it.
They've got the
They
lead,
gave him
fourth
2 years.
quarter. Maybe can expect
And then,
more passes like that
shit.
downfield. Rivers to throw it.
Good
Throws
throw.
left side, completes to Keenan Allen. And he's
See,
finally
you see what I'm
taken
saying?
down,
Find the
but
gap.
not before getting across
Now, that shit not
midfield
gonna
and
work
across
again.
the 45-yard
Because I changed my
line.
defense. I just want you to know. I mean, you can try it again if you want to. Try that shit again. Don't listen to me. I audible all the time. And then the other thing is, like I told you, I changed my DBs. I put the fastest DB on your fastest receiver.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Tyrell
Stop the
Williams was the
interception.
intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank,
And then
they
I
just
do
really
a lot
haven't
of
got much
pre-audible
better.
shit.
And all that does,
Like it look like I'm playing. You look at my coverage. It look like I'm in my base formation, but I'm not playing my base formation defense.
Pressure, and he's
See,
gonna
I
be
ran the
taken
cover
down.
2 right there.
They sack him back right
You see
around
what I'm saying?
the 44.
I do a
Carlos
lot of
Dunlap
changes.
in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
No, I'm just saying this would make it
So
difficult.
it's 3rd and long
This
for the
would make it
Chargers, and
difficult for
Rivers
niggas
after
to
the
beat me,
sack.
man.
Here comes the D swarming to the
I'm
line.
just telling you. You might think I'm bullshitting.
Throwing
I
on
wish you could
3rd
see
and
me
long.
play cross.
Rivers. This complete to Henry over the middle.
Cause I really
And
hate
he'll
that
go
dink
down
and
shy
dime
of the
shit.
40 at the
And see, that's where you go wrong.
They'll get
You
15,
gonna
but
like,
that won't
okay,
be
it's
nearly
4th and
enough.
7.
It's 4th
I
down.
understand you
I don't know
desperate
how
right
many
now.
times,
I get that
not
part.
just in my playing
But you
career,
just gonna,
but you and I
you
working
just gonna
together,
redo this
have
shit
we ever
like
heard a coach say,
we not
you know, I
gonna
just don't
adjust.
have that play on my call
Actually,
sheet.
I
And
played
that's
better
really
the
what we
second
had
time
here.
when people
That
run.
was a big hole
This
they were
dude
trying
ran
to get
no
out of.
huddle
Yeah, big
all the
gain
way
still
down the
ways to go,
field.
though.
Got to the red zone, he threw an interception. I couldn't stop laughing. 'Cause he thought he was doing it.
Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bengals will get the football back. So
Well, you
that's
know
the
what the
second
funniest
time this
thing
game
was
they've
when I
given
ran
it
that
up on
screen
4th
play.
down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
No, you're not. Don't say that. What are you saying? Don't say that.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into
Andy
enemy
Dalton with the
territory
sauce.
across the 40.
He got the
Able
sauce.
to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st
He
down
got
and a
the
21-yard gain.
Look at your coach. They got that nigga down to the wedding ring. Yeah. Nope.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
No, you ain't getting nothing to eat.
And on 2nd and 10
nope,
now.
You ain't saying get you nothing for you. Let it be the other way around. He got a cloud at you.
Dalton.
You didn't think nothing about me?
Voids the target, and he has it over the middle.
Wow.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Wow.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
And you laughing too hard. That's how things get you in more trouble.
1st and 10. Being chased out left. That is caught at the 7. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see
You
people
almost
get into
blocked
the
it
zone.
again.
This guy's
Why
in the
you stop right
masterclass
there?
right now.
You don't know what button to
performance
push.
he's just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like
You
everything
can't
he
even
throws is
ask
going to
me.
be a
I did that
completion
before
and
like
going in
3
the end
times
zone.
to somebody. I ran out there real fast, but I had to jump on it, and that motherfucker
And this will
did
be a
this. I
touchback
was
as
like,
that sails over the end line.
Why is he
Now
throwing
the
his
Chargers
knees up?
offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And
Oh, you
last
can
time
do
out,
it.
went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Because you
turned it
don't
into
know
6
what
points,
button to
so
push.
they've got to recover
Sometimes the
here,
button
Charles.
flash
It's
on the
amazing
screen.
what one decision can do and the chain of
But
events,
shit.
right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it
Dang,
up for 'em.
4 Bengals
Didn't
to the
happen.
ball. I like
Also showed
that.
confidence in the defense.
These
They
niggas
didn't
is
pick up their
hustling.
end of the bargain.
They
But you gotta get to come
hustling.
back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
You think you gonna get in the end zone?
Rivers on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd
There
down.
ain't nobody that throws
If you're a
it.
defender,
What's
one
your
of the
wife say
fun
when
things
she saw
about
the
playing
score?
zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old
Oh,
days.
look at this
Meaning
guy.
you just drop to a
Why you
point.
didn't throw it to the
And
wide
my
open
goodness,
person
another
in the middle of the
interception.
field, bruh?
Picked off by George Iloka. And a huge return as
Damn.
he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Time for
No.
a break. Back to
Oh,
finish it
pizza.
off on EA Sports after this.
You can't have that pizza.
And
I'm
they'll
about to
start
go
this
make.
drive
I'm about to go
with
buy some
very good
pizza.
field
Stop
position.
whining.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard
I
line.
see.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's beautiful. Who
Right
lives
after
there?
the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
ghost?
We used to practice it on defense.
Why would a ghost
Sudden
live there?
change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
It's
typically
not
run out there
like
a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another
That's Joe
touchdown.
Mixon.
This thing is ugly.
That's Joe Mixon.
So another score
That's
there.
Joe
Often
Mixon,
you talk
bruh.
about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. It's
That's
a
how you
foot
feel. You gonna
race.
get 4 points
He's
now?
at the 40. Past the 20.
This nigga got 4 points.
5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a
55,
pick two, if
folks.
you will, as that
55.
play backfires in a big way. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
He's like,
through the
"How is
end
that
zone for a
possible?"
touchback. Here
Why
comes
is
the
he
Chargers
forward?
offense now back out onto the field. They've lost
This
this
fella
one.
play
Their
all the
offense
time.
has struggled.
He
Do
play
they try
every
to put
day. This
together
is why
something
he's
here
better
at
than
the end
you
just to
right
take into
now.
next
Because
week?
wives will
Yeah,
get it.
sometimes
They be
teams
like,
want to do that and
no,
coaches
no,
want to. I
no.
remember
I'm
one
just
time I was on
saying.
a
Wives
team
will be like, you
and
know,
we
you
were
can play
losing
better
late in
than
a
me.
game like this, and you knew it was
He's
lost.
like,
It
what
was
do you
over,
mean?
right?
Why are you involved in
Running
this?
play.
Why are you
Pretty much
being?
said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
your
And
ass.
that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
You ain't
Just
got
something
no
to build on,
pride.
get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
Like, if my kids was to walk in here, they'd be like, my kids would walk in here, they'd be like, Dad, you get beat.
Now a play fake here
That's
on
not
first
you. That's
down.
not who you control.
Escaping the press. No
Damn.
escaping this time as he'll
That
go
nigga
down. They
Geno
got him for a
Atkins got
sack.
3.5
Geno
sacks.
Atkins able to disrupt yet another
That's all-
pass play. His
that's all that
third
nigga
sack
do.
of the
His
afternoon.
real name, Gene. It's Gene.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Make that shit up.
From the gun, Rivers.
Oh my God.
Throw
Did
right
Rivers
side,
throw that
complete
bitch
to
from his
Williams.
sidearm?
And he'll be taken
Oh,
down
let's see.
across
If
the
you
50
score-
at the 45 in enemy territory.
score
The
7
Chargers
as
passing
well.
game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. He's going to let it fly. And that will be
I love when that
incomplete
happens.
with a clock down
When
now
they tip the
to
ball
13
in the air.
seconds.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. On second down, Rivers again.
Don't let him in the end zone, y'all. He gonna call a timeout. Really, my nigga?
With 7 seconds left. Offense for them
what?
has been at a premium.
You not
gonna
gonna score?
Like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing
trying
themselves.
to tell you, bro.
But they're also looking forward.
I don't
now
know why.
because
For
now
what?
these
Pride.
plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Pick.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker,
Good
Kevin
game, man.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
That was a good game.
Well,
All right,
the
take it easy,
forecast
man.
called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
Who the fuck has got to go get it? Yes. Hello.
Are you getting your pizza now?
Yes.
Where are you?
Downstairs in the.
Did you order it yet?
No.
I'm starving.
Okay.
So as soon as you get off the phone, you're gonna get it, right?
No.
Oh,
I'll make you starve.
bye.
Bye. 55-4. Can I put you in the chicken wing? Why not? It'll make me happy.